Okay, so here is the headlight assembly, and I am going to be having to remove that screw there, and there's one just like that back underneath here that I'm gonna have to get from up here with an extension. But before removing that screw and the screw that's back in there, there's a pin right in this little hole that I already took out, and it looks just like that. So that pin there goes inside there, just like that, but you know, inside. And what I used to remove that pin was a drill bit, real small skinny drill bit that fit right in between, right on top of that pin. I grabbed a regular old hammer and tapped it out gently. Came out the bottom. There's a pin. Now I'll go ahead and try removing this screw here and the screw that's back in there. Here's some new gears. Let's see, I think this went down there. And then it was this. And then it was this. I'm just trying it out because I'm obviously gonna grease it up. But that goes like that. This goes on top. And then obviously the gasket goes like that. Just a you know, a rough idea of how it goes. And then you got your top. Okay, let me see. Putting this motor back together with the new gears and gasket, I noticed that these three shims leave a gap when trying to put the top on, so I am not able to screw this top back down onto it. When I took off the old one, off, which is freaking the same thing, it's crazy. I don't understand why. When I took that one off, it had all three down in there, and then this one goes on top, and then the cap goes on top. When putting the new gear in, I put the three shims back how it goes, how it was when I took the original one off, and it leaves a gap. Does not allow me to put the top on. There's a big gap in between. But if I remove two and just put one down in there, and then I put the top on, it's pretty much there. As of when I had all three, it had a gap about that wide and wasn't able to screw it down. So I removed two, left one in there, and I'm able to bring it out flush. I still need to put the gasket on, so I don't know. Oh, and then this takes one. So we gotta hope that that doesn't create a bigger gap, because then I'm gonna have to figure out. But, so you get this in there. Perfect, you see that? Only thing is now, let me figure out how to get the gasket lined up with the screw holes. And then we'll be putting this back on. We'll be screwing the motor back onto the headlight back onto the car, and testing out this one before we replace the passenger side. Hopefully it works without those two. I don't see why not. Let's try to line this up. Now, motor to headlight. Alright, so I pretty much got this motor mounted back onto the headlight, and it was, you know, pretty much common sense in reversing the process as far as how we took it off. You know, you got to line this up with this here so that you can insert the pin back into this little hole. And then you have your long screw going in here. You have this one here, and then this one that goes up top. That one that we loosened up, I really didn't loosen it up a lot. I'll tighten it up a little bit here in a minute. But yeah, this is pretty much the last one I gotta put in. I'm gonna tighten everything up so that we can then take this headlight back to the car and mount the headlight back onto the car to see how this motor turned out on replacing the motor gear. Alright, this is the passenger side headlight assembly, and basically the same way we took off the driver's side is the same way you take off the passenger side. You have your bolt that goes in here, you have your long bolt that goes running across into this, and then you have your bolt that goes in here. The pin, you remove the pin the same way you remove the first one. Let's get this off. Let's see what it looks like in there. Ooh, the whole gear is broken in there. I don't know if you can see that crack. So I finally got this one off. It is a pain trying to get up. What you do is you get a small screwdriver in there like that, and you start to play with it, pull back and forth side to side as you're pulling out, and it'll eventually come out. This is what it looks like. Here, I'll show you real quick. I'm gonna open it up, see what it looks like inside. We're gonna be cleaning this out just like I cleaned that other one out. But go ahead and get this out. This one's a little messier. So it looks like it's them little pellets are still good, but the gear itself has cracked. Oh no, you can see that crack there? The gear itself has cracked. We'll be replacing the gear and these little pellets. Okay, I'll be cleaning this out good, cleaning this up good, and cleaning that up good, so that I can reverse the process and put the new gear and pellets in there.